Esambia Media, in association with STWF-TV, the podcasting network.
Introducing the best in the world! Ooh, yeah!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the show, Best in the World. Hashtag BITW. I'm Dale. We got Trell, the OTC from Sports for You Wrestling in the house. What's going on with you, bro?
Hey man, I'm good. Dad. How you doing, fella? You good? You good? It's Thursday. Happy Thursday.
We had a tough day yesterday. Last night, got dumped on live. That's a first, but something tells me, okay, that she gonna come back around. All right, this ain't the end. All right, she gonna come back around.
Well, all right then. Good luck to you, sir.
Oh man, what's going on? How you doing? How y'all doing out there? Everybody out there. We got a good week of wrestling to talk about. Appreciate everybody coming through. Man, let's get on with it. Let's talk about these news and rumors. So this one's coming out of Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor. So they announced that the internationally acclaimed combat sports broadcaster Mauro Ranallo will be announcing their show Global Wars. This is going to happen on March 27th, 2026. So Mauro will be calling the action there. What's your thoughts on that?
It's always good to see Mauro Ranallo back in the wrestling business calling matches because he's sorely missed within the ranks of the WWE universe, man. Loved his work at NXT, and before getting bullied out of WWE, I was enjoying his work over there. So I'm glad that he's still doing wrestling.
Okay. Hi, babe. I don't care. I don't care if you don't love me. I still love you. That's all that matters.
Tell me what you want.
And sticking with some ROH, they are scheduled to tape in a studio show March 1st at WJCT in Jacksonville, Florida. And it said it can possibly be a regular type of thing here. So ROH moving to a studio kind of setting. My guess is it's going to be a smaller crowd and much better feel. That's my thoughts. What's your thoughts on
it? This is pretty much they're just now doing what WWE is doing with NXT. You got NXT. The NXT's always been inside Full Sail, the little studio in Full Sail, and now they're inside of another studio. Keep it small, keep it intimate. Low, like minimum amount of crowd and all that stuff. So it's about time they do something like that. They've been saying it for years. They should have been treating ROH kind of like NXT, had them rival NXT, make that a developmental type of third brand, so to speak, because ROH got a deep enough roster. In a way, Ring of Honor kind of has a deeper roster than NXT, but it's so chaotic and stuff. But I'm liking it. Have them sit in one spot and see where it goes.
Yeah, I like it. We were talking about them not using, a lot of different performers, especially in ROH. So, hey, If we can get another show where they can record several different shows in a studio setting, I think it'll go a long way. And I think it'll help the product. So
Yeah.
um, good stuff. Let's move to TNA, man. Mickey James versus Ash by Elegance tonight on
Oh,
TNA. Yes,
she answered the call, huh?
yes, yes. We got Mickey James in the house. Look, I'm excited to see this match. Give me your thoughts here. Mickey James returning.
I mean, you can add that to another list of legends retiring, then coming out of retirement.
Hmm.
But I'm loving it. I mean, let's see where it goes. Is she making a comeback, or it's just one of those one-offs because they're in her home city, her hometown, whatever, what have you. So, but I'm a little excited to see what kind of rush she still got. See if she still got it. So, her against Ash by Elegance is eh, but I can see Mickey James on TV, so I'm happy.
Yes, yes. Mickey on TV. We all win. um, so let's talk about AEW last night. There was a big sort of match called they called it Mile High Madness. It's basically when they fight all over the arena. A bunch of tag teams or multiple people, 5 people pretty much. So you for the good guys, you had Jungle Jack Perry, the Young Bucks, and the Rascals. And then for the bad guys, you had FTR and you had the Demand.
Mm-hmm.
So this was a big match, a lot of different spots. You got to see the Rascals come out do their thing. Um, even Myron got involved in this thing. Did you get to watch any of it?
I saw bits and pieces of that match. So all I
Mm,
saw looked up and I saw Ricochet and I looked back down.
I got you. My thing I hate the most about these matches is just the fact like they will play whoever's the last entrance music for like 30 minutes.
Oh, they did that again.
Yes, yes. Jungle Boy's music kept going on and on and on.
I'm
It was
still
kind of
listening.
annoying.
I'm still listening. Daniel Bryan's theme song from back then.
Right, right. Yes, yes. That's the problem with it. So, so that's the one I don't like about it. But other than that, it's good for the I guess the arena. You get to have some action maybe nearby in your area.
Yeah,
But a lot of different stars out there, a lot of different spots.
yeah, but
Not a
turn the
bad
music
deal.
off. Like Teddy
Yeah, turn
Pendergrass
down
said it
music.
best. Turn it off.
Turn the damn music.
Teddy hollered at you.
Yep. So, all right, let's talk about our top story. AJ Styles, the newest inductee for the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame. Really good moment. I thought Triple H did a great job with Raw, kind of making this a tribute night to AJ Styles. What
Mm-hmm.
say you?
Yeah, because people were complaining that it's a go home show, Elimination Chamber. So the episode of Raw was, it was trash. It wasn't good. It honestly, it just so happened to be AJ Styles Appreciation Night. So you cater to the phenomenal one, have him, get his roses, receive his flowers from everybody. I'm happy. I'm proud of it. It took precedent. And me and John we was talking about this yesterday, and you can appreciate this, Dale. This is kind of like football. When the guy shows up to your door with the gold jacket or with the jacket on, you know you got the call. So now it's like WWE is doing this with the Undertaker. He shows up. This is your last night or something. He shows up. You expect to get the call. So it's good. I had theories about it. I wanted the WWE hurry up and do it to make sure that Tony Khan does not get his hands on AJ Styles or try to bribe him out of coming out of retirement for one more match. And boy, if that was my theory, they took it up a notch because AJ Styles just signed a new deal with WWE to start, helping grow new up and coming talent. So they making sure AJ Styles don't go nowhere.
Do
So
you think AJ Styles is going to be the next Shawn Michaels?
I mean, that's the good question. I mean, do we see the phenomenal one down there in NXT?
Yeah, my guess is this is where he goes to
Mm-hmm.
start helping because I mean everything he said like he wanted to start helping the young up and coming wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no better place than down there at the PC. And if you're going to be doing that, I mean my thought is they're going to start teaching them the booking and behind the scenes sort of stuff and to eventually take over for Shawn Michaels. I mean, what a great mind to put out
I mean, I don't even know if the puns. I don't even know if he is gonna be the one to play Shawn Michaels. CM Punk's name is still in the hat.
there. True,
When he hangs it up, he might
true.
trickle down to the PC as well. So these guys might be coaches for all we know.
Hmm. Hmm.
But to have that type of talent um, is it's gonna be something. I mean, we all know Stone is just an interim, so it's not gonna last forever.
That's
Um,
great point. Just like John just said here, AJ for GM.
I mean, let's
You
let's pump
know,
the let's pump the brakes on that because no one said he was the GM. He just he just just signed a deal. We don't even know what the deal entails yet. So let's ease up on trying to put him automatically back on television after he just retired from being on television. Um, but he could be a coach.
yeah, yeah. Maybe on
Road
the next
agent,
episode
producer.
of LFG, maybe.
Hey,
You know, yeah,
that'd be a good coach right there on LFG. Team Styles, Team Phenomenal.
yes,
Oh
yes,
yeah, I'm loving it. He
yes.
for a guy who came in from the outside, have a 10-year career, and then wind up signing a big bag to stay in the company as a potential coach. That's pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It would be. It definitely would be, and that'll that'll bring everything to fruition as far as just the little thoughts that we're having about him taking over for Shawn Michaels. So yeah, I think it'd
Yeah.
be pretty close. So all right, well we'll come back again to AJ Styles for sure. Um, let's get to SmackDown and let's
SmackDown.
talk Tama Tonga versus Dragunov. Um, nice hard hitting match. Of course, there's Dragunov involved. You know how that
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Um, but Tama Tonga got the victory here.
yeah, man. Tom Tonga's been racking up some singles wins as of
Yeah,
late, low key. So that's something to be on the lookout for because it looks like Tom Tonga got himself a little story arc going on here
yeah,
that it might see him without Solo. Um, Either he leaves the NFTs or they get rid of Solo.
yeah,
Because Tama Tonga is a star waiting to happen. I mean, he came back more jacked up than ever. Start giving him a singles run.
yeah, yeah. And he's steadily getting more TV time, and I'm talking about away from the family.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can definitely see this happening. Like they're gonna use Tama Tonga for real. They
And
actually gonna use it.
and Nakamura keeps getting in his head, telling him to
Yes,
stand on your own 2 feet. So
exactly.
WrestleMania's around the corner. So we'll see where Thomas' mindset is in a couple months.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Surprising results, more surprising results, because we talked about a few of them already
Mm-hmm.
from chamber qualifiers. But Kiana James qualifies for the chamber over Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair. Did you have this on your bingo card?
I had Charlotte Flair winning and
Yeah,
going to the chamber and winning the
good.
chamber, so that pretty much takes all my predictions out the window. But am I mad at it? Nope. That
Oh,
that that
it's
goes to
nice.
show how high WWE is on Kiana James, and that's another NXT call up that's getting the love.
Yep.
All NXT call ups from 2025 all the way to now have been treated fairly, been good, been booked to look good. So Trick Williams, Mello, Kiana, it's good to see her in there. She's gonna be like the little mini powerhouse in that match because she was one of the MVPs in the Women's Royal Rumble. So to see
Yes.
her go in there, hopefully she can get one pin under her belt before getting eliminated.
Yeah. So the surprising part, I mean, not only that she beat, Charlotte and Nia, but it's that out of her and Julia, that
Mm-hmm.
she's the one that's in it, as in the chamber at least. I
Yeah.
just figured they were using her to prop up Julia for the most part, help with the language barrier, all that kind of stuff. But like she was the main focus and not Kiana James.
I mean, both can be true. I mean,
Yeah.
she can
Mhm.
still prop up Julia and still make a name for herself as well. So eventually, it's gonna lead to them splitting anyway.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have Kiana looking good before the split than wait until
Yes.
the split happens and we still trying to figure out who Kiana James is.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess this is just I mean, it's really good on Triple H's part here, with what they're doing with Keanu James. I was just worried that it was just going to be just a one-sided thing. They weren't going to look at try to boosting them up both. And it looks like they're doing that. So
Mm-hmm.
bravo, Triple H, bravo.
But he don't like minorities though.
Yeah, you know it. All right, we talked about it once before. We're gonna talk about it again. Oba versus Kit Wilson makes me happy. Run it back every week. We can just run it back every week. I'm good with it.
A dead body every week. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I'm I'm
You
good with
know,
it. Let,
it's
let,
good
let him do
TV.
his talking and stuff, though. I mean,
It's good TV. He even made him read him a
yes,
poem before you beat him down. So
yes,
it was awesome.
yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's do it again.
Let's hope so.
I asked for Chelsea in a wheelchair,
Me too.
and I got Chelsea in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm. With a handicap plaque.
I watched
I,
some of the stuff online with her. She just sitting out there in the crowd with her feet propped up or whatever, and the crowd is chanting, "We want Chelsea," and she's like, "I'm right here in the wheelchair. I'm injured. I can't get up. You guys are so rude."
but that was the character talking. But we know
Yes,
she's
yes,
feeling the love because if that's not see every time I see Chelsea Green, I said before I just want to punch Michael PSAs in the face.
yeah, man.
So
You hater.
hopefully people are getting to him. Hopefully he can hear the people chant for Chelsea because the woman is a star. Even the Undertaker himself says she's a star
Yep.
and put his endorsement behind Chelsea Green. You know, she's like one heel level away from being great, and that's a big compliment from him. So you got your money maker right here. So I don't know why. I'm glad PSA isn't head creative because
hmm
this woman would have been buried a long time ago.
He was on some podcast. I want to say it was Stephanie's um or Undertaker's, one of them this week.
Oh, Michael
But
Hayes.
yeah.
It was
uh
Undertaker's, I think.
Okay, yeah. So that'd be interesting to see what he said about if he said anything about Chelsea. But yeah, this is so cool, bro.
Yeah, and
Handicap sticker,
I was
everything.
praying
Love it.
for it, and it happened because I said it about 2 weeks ago. I was like,
Yeah.
Vicky Guerrero vibes when she used to pull up in the wheelchair. I was like, give me that 72 hours later, no,
Yes.
48 hours later on SmackDown. Here she is in a wheelchair bumping into Chelsea Green. I'm like,
Love it.
into Tiffany. I was like, they're watching the show. Run me
Yeah.
my money.
Love it.
This is what we want. Keep this woman on television.
Yeah, there we go. Undertaker said Michael P.S. says you're wrong. That's right. That's right. Tell him, Taker.
He's still stuck in his old ways, man. He doesn't want to admit when you got a good talent in front of you. I
Right.
mean, when you spend most of your years at the tag team, I mean, what do you know about single stars? Oh,
Right. Can't hold him in a box, bro. Can't hold
yeah,
him in a box.
let her free Chelsea.
All right, we see Trick and Mello touch on the main roster here, and Trick Williams, he's going to the chamber here. I mean, look, I thought that was the right call
Yep.
for sure, and we're gonna revisit this matchup, of course, down the line. But your thoughts here about Trick, man? Trick even showed up on Raw.
And Trick hasn't even been on the roster for 3 months, and he's already in Elimination Chamber. This is awesome. I don't know if you caught during Trick's entrance, Mello was looking at him all smiles, like he's
Oh, I
like
missed that.
when he's coming down the
Yeah.
ramp, he's looking at Mello. Mello's looking at him, smiling at him. So it's like you gotta be proud that your homie is on the main roster. He's getting all this shine, and he's getting the love. So those two are tight. So I mean, both of them are engaged almost around the same time. So to see Robin turn into Nightwing and have his own thing,
Yeah.
it's dope. So putting him in the chamber was the right decision, because Trick is a star. He's not going to be a star. He is a star already. So
Man, so freaking over, bro. So,
is that
uh,
Jake?
Jake, you want to give your thoughts on Trick getting into the chamber?
I think it's a great spot for him to show more of what he's been doing. I agreed with everything Trell just said. He's not just a star; he is the star. He's going to be the future. He's that good. Yeah, no, I'm excited to see what he can do in there. I think he was the right guy, especially in that match.
Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, somebody
Hey Dale,
make a deal.
I got a question for you, Dale.
Huh?
You think WWE's fallen into the trap of Trick Williams' early success, because there's rumblings that they're thinking about turning Trick Williams heel. I mean, babyface.
Mhm.
You think that it's a good move, or is WWE falling into that trap of the fans are giving so much love based off his music that they might flip him too early?
See, there is much more than just the music now. Like, yeah, he get that star pop. When the music comes out, they singing along, all that kind of stuff. But it's more than just the intro. Um, as you can tell, they brought him out to Raw, and he's doing his promo. He brings up lemon pepper steppers, and everybody is lemon pepper steppers. Like he is way over, bro. Like they're invested, so they can do what they want with him. Like, yeah, you can cash in, make some of this babyface money, sell some shirts, lemon pepper stepper shirts or whatever. You know,
So
Wingstop.
that's my thing with nowadays wrestling, though. And you guys can disagree or agree with me. That's fine. I think we're beyond heel and face stuff. I
Yeah,
understand that's the milk and or the
it's the basis.
it's the basis
Bread
of
butter.
what
Yeah.
bread and butter. Thank you, Trell.
Yeah.
Of what professional wrestling is and storytelling. But to now's day and age, you like who you like, and you're gonna like the heel because it's fun to like the heels and the bad guys or whatever. But I don't even look at them like heels and faces anymore. I see who's hot, who's sizzling. They can say whatever they want when they make the town, but Trick Williams isn't a heel or a face. He's Trick Williams. He's going
Right.
to go there. He's going to wow the crowd. He's going to say what he wants to say. That doesn't make him a face, and it doesn't make him a heel either. It just makes him Trick Williams, and you got to get over it and like him because he's that good.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you, Jake.
Yeah,
I am with you.
but sometimes they listen too hard to the fans and they make them out. I just won't say face. I'd say they make him more of a nicer guy to the fans. And I don't want them to fall into that trap and have them do that early. Let him. I mean, now if he's hot and it works, cool. But I'm like, just don't try to alter anything just because the fans going, like Jake said, the fans gonna get behind you. The fans are gonna get behind you. So, I will just keep them as is, and let the chips fall where they may.
Okay, Fake saying WWE needs to let go of the heel face. Let superstars unlock deeper character development. Crack the fourth wall a little bit, like Roman and Punk did on Monday night. So she got another example. Look at Sami Zayn. And we are all over the underdog lifer character. Yeah.
We're just tired of Sammy. That's a whole different.
I don't know. Like
he has the same goal for the past like 10, 15
True.
years. We just tired of that. I mean, he was like this as a heel, and it was like, all right, he was still kind of obnoxious and annoying. So it's like we need something different. We need to unlock, unhinged Sammy, because he's getting screwed over by people that's supposed to be his brothers in the locker room or something. Give him that edge. We haven't seen that. I mean, Kevin Owens has snapped multiple times, and yet it still feels like a different Kevin Owens every time.
Yep.
That's because he's got character.
Exactly my point.
The last time Sami Zayn had character was when he was the Amazing Red.
Oh God. It's not true. It's not true.
I saw Amazing Red in LA a couple weeks ago, so I'll happily disagree.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah. Shout out for last year.
That's what you're looking at? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Rhea Ripley versus Julia ended up in a no contest due to interference from Lash Legend and Nia Jax. And of course, Io Sky came out to make the save, helping her friend Rhea Ripley out. But I think we're going to have a three-way tag team match here with these ladies. What do you guys think about this? Jake, got anything?
It's just them trying to make the women's tag division relevant. I mean, I get it. You got to try to juice it up a little bit, and I think that they might be. I know that they still got it going hot and heavy, and everyone's a big fan of the Rio tag team. But I think that they're ready to get those two back in the singles picture. So if it ends up being a triple, I see Nia and Lash going over.
Yeah, I think they're trying to put some fire behind Nia and Lash.
Yes.
Sure.
I think this is gonna wind up being a multi tag match or something at Mania, because we haven't seen much of Lyra and Bailey, and they're supposedly gonna have them be a little bit more edgier. Well, more importantly, Lyra be a little bit more edgier. So they about to let the cuffs off of her a little bit more too. So I'm expecting to see a different team out of them. I don't know what Raquel and Roxanne are gonna do as a tag team, if they still gonna be a tag team. So we'll see, but I think it's gonna be a multi tag team for those titles. And I agree, it should go to Lash and Nia. Could that be a good thing for both of them, especially Lash having some gold in her rookie season?
Yeah, I like it.
It'd be huge for her, and it would definitely help give Nia some confidence back too, I think.
Oh, I don't think she ever been lacking for confidence.
Nah, she
Uh,
hasn't.
yeah, I think it's more about being in the right opportunities and
She,
everything like that.
I was watching her on Chris Van Vliet, and it's more like she's more, would she like to win championship? Sure, but she's more now on, what can she do for the other talent?
Yeah,
What can she do for
hmm
the other girls? How's she gonna elevate them? So, and she said on the show that she wants to win those tag team titles with Last Legend.
like it. I like it. All right, let's move forward to NXT.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Let's start off with the new tag team champions. Um, and yeah, this was something that Shawn Michaels must have watched last week, right? Because I was on the show and I was like, man, you got two heels going up against one another, and then you got it's the chicken shit heels going up against the big bad heels. Like that's a bad combination. But Shawn Michaels said, "Shut the hell up, Dale. Watch, just watch it." All right, Tony D comes out there, destroys the big bad heels, and Vanity Project comes out, sneaks away these tag team titles.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Dale.
Yep, he's like, shut up, Dale. Trail was on to a point. I might have to hire him, give him some money. That
Ah,
Tony D would come in and just screw them over, get them distracted, beat them down, where have you. And here we are. The Vanity Project is now holding gold. So Barbie's Dream House is looking good.
yeah, yeah, man. Um, Now, one thing I don't like about this is just so they used to be called Swipe Right with just these two guys, right?
They're
And then like they put
they're
them all three.
still they're still swipe right when it's just those two, but together it's the Vanity Project.
They were not announced that way. They were
Mm.
announced as the individual wrestler names. I don't have any idea what their names
He went individual one, individual two.
are.
I
Yeah, like
mean,
that was it. It was not Swipe Right. But
hmm.
it representing the Vanity Project, blah 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 blah
Oh,
blah. That was it.
yeah, because you come out with him, it's gonna be like representing the Vanity Project. But I
Yeah.
guarantee you, if he's not there and they come out, I bet you anything they're gonna call him Swipe Right. But who knows?
Swipe Right is where the money is, bro.
Yeah, it's it's
Like,
it's it's cool. I like shout out to Evolve. They're making their way into NXT.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Filling the shoes of everyone who's
This is
graduate or
this is
about to
definitely the
graduate.
evolved era right
Yeah.
here.
Hmm. Now they're gonna be the ones holding it down for NXT for the next 5 years.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. So, um, let's look at the next one here. Zarya F5 Soul Ruka through the damn mat pretty much. Um, Before the match with JC Jane, and of course, the good guy is always like, yes, I'm ready. I can fight. And JC Jane squashes her, gets the win, retained. So now we got Sol Ruka versus Zarya. Are we finally gonna see this big bad Zarya that
Yes.
we've been wanting to see?
Yes. I've been calling Dale. You know me. I've been calling for it since last year. Break this team up. I thought that she was gonna cost Soruka the championship, but I didn't know she was gonna beat her down before the bell rings and just make it a quick, pin. And oh. Anyway, um, it's like we've been waiting for it, and it happened, and it was still like, wow, I didn't know it was gonna happen like that. So
Mm-hmm.
with Jordan Grace gone, with Sol Ruka gonna be on her way out, maybe Kalani Jordan, Lash Legends already gone. Um, this is her time to pull up and be that top dominant female heel of NXT. Because JC Jane is the heel, but she's not. We all don't see her as a dominant heel.
Right.
So Zarya, exactly. Zarya can be that monster, that beast. Because listen, she's the only female I've seen do an F5, and she does it well. Like,
Yeah,
too
it
good.
was great. It was great. Like she busted out like what? I've seen that before.
Did anyone watching that whole thing just by chance get like deja vu of Raw after Mania, WrestleMania
Yes.
39?
Me and John was literally talking about that last night on the show. Faith was there. You can ask her. I was there in attendance when that happened.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one because I saw that. I was like, bro, this is Raw after Mania, WrestleMania 39. What is going on here?
Mm-hmm. you know, DX like to repeat history.
Oh,
yeah. So this was great, man. Like,
Love it.
I like when history repeats itself in a different form
Yeah.
with the right people.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah.
I've seen this
Yes.
before, but it's still awesome.
So does this mean next week we get JC Jane versus Zarya for the NXT Championship?
Yep.
Will Sol Ruka do the exact same thing, and then we set up a match, and then JC Jane's going to get a title shot to someone who we don't know yet? Is that basically what we think is going to happen?
Well, I don't think Zarya's gonna get pinned in 0.3 seconds after getting beat up, because I don't think Sol Ruka's gonna beat her up like that. But I do think Sol Ruka's gonna cost her the championship, and this is gonna bleed right into Vengeance Day, and hopefully right into Stand and Deliver, where that'll be the last night for Sol Ruka.
So you don't think they're gonna let Soul get the title from JC? I'm sorry, Zarya get the title from JC, go to Stand and Deliver, defend the title versus Soul, at Stand and Deliver, and that's her
It
promotion.
could. I honestly, I would prefer that, but sometimes I try to think outside of the box to see what moves WWE could do, and I can see her screwing her over, and Zarya be like, "Damn it, Soul did it to me again." Try to play victim or something, like she never screwed her or something. So,
because the big rumor about Soul going to the main roster is different persona, different Soul.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the perfect way to take Soul out, is have Zarya destroy her, but on the big platform.
So you say there's a chance. Bye, Faith.
What is going on here?
Don't worry about it, Jake. Don't worry about it. Jake.
I say I'm over here folding laundry. Listen to you guys. I can't see the screen.
Oh man, it's what we say around the way. Black people problems.
Oh, gotcha. I'll keep my ass over here then.
Dale in trouble, Jake.
Damn it, Dale.
All right.
He was window shopping while Mama was gone. But anyway.
He does that often,
Jake,
doesn't he?
Speaking of window shopping, let's talk about Tatum in them shorts.
Yeah, I was about to say, you sent me that, and then somehow, just because the algorithm does the Dale thing, it shows up on my Instagram, and I was like, oh my God.
Let's go.
I had a live moment. I wish everybody would have seen it. I'm like, hey, but oh yeah, I like her promo was so good to me, to where it's like, oh wow, she gets the craziness, and now she's embracing it. She's the white meat baby face now, but everybody, it's the Rhea effect without her being as much of a badass, to where it's like, oh, everyone's like the goth persona. Everybody's a huge Tatum fan right now. They're finally leaning towards that. And she's like, because I have you guys all behind me, I can do this. And I hope she goes over on Izzy, because Izzy needs to go to the main title picture soon.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. And this is gonna happen next week, right? On NXT.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Gonna be nice.
But Dale, I'm glad you mentioned something. Yeah, I was definitely like, I want to say it was your fault, and I thank you for it because I checked your message, and then I got to Instagram, and that was the first thing that came up. It's like it knew.
You're welcome, Jake. You're welcome, bro.
I appreciate you.
All right, let's talk about this new faction here that's been building for a few weeks. I think we're coming to completion of it. Lexus King, Ariana Grace, Channing, Stax Lorenzo, and the pale dude from Chase U. I forgot his name.
Yeah, so did I. That means he's not there yet.
Raya or something like that. I don't remember.
Just call him Finley's son.
There you go.
David Finley?
Yeah.
Aw.
So these are all second generation superstars, right? And this is the deal for this faction, right? Right, Tro? Am I right about that?
Yeah. Yep. This is pretty much NXT's version of Legacy.
So who is Stax? Dad or mom?
I think I don't want to be messed up and just say he's just there because he's the husband. I'm gonna have to do some research on that, but I want to say he's just there because of Ariana. But
He's just a dude, all right. He's just a dude.
I want to understand this thing. Just because it looked like it was all second generation superstars, but yeah, maybe it is right that he is the husband, therefore he's second generation, married in.
They're just forced to include him because he's married in, all right.
So, but I'm interested to see what this group is going to look like, and how they're gonna go throughout NXT here. So it's gonna be interesting because I like the dynamic between Stax and Ariana. I think that their relationship has helped their careers, honestly. So.
Yeah, I just looked it up. He's just there by marriage.
All right, cool. Still interested though. Let's see where it goes. And we got a new North American champion.
Baby Orton.
Miles Bourne freaking did it. All right, after all of the crap that Ethan Page put him through, all the ish he talked. And then it's gonna be interesting to see him next week without a title, and his guys that he was mentoring, Vanity Project with titles. That's going to be interesting next week too. But yeah, your thoughts here on Miles Bourne, Joe?
I was happy for him until Stephanie Valkyrie tweeted about it. No, but in all seriousness, I'm happy for the kid, man. They was building up towards. I thought he was gonna switch a whole new gear and follow Ethan Page, but I'm glad it didn't go down that way. He just tapped in that second gear. This might be setting Ethan Page up for maybe a main roster debut, hopefully coming up soon. Because Ethan Page was doing some good work down there. So if we see him getting jumped by a Vanity Project, main roster incoming. Sooner rather than later. But for Miles Bourne, I'm happy for him. Between him and Heights, he's doing having the better end of the stick so far. So
yeah,
shout out to Little Orton.
Yeah, he needed to shave his head again though. I get that you can grow hair, son, but listen, you need to embrace this Orton. All right.
I mean, the tights kind of remind me of Orton. Just do one RKO just one time. Just one time.
Good, embrace that crap, boy.
For sure. Yeah, man, I was pretty hyped that Kyle Fletcher won the North American Championship. That was pretty tight. You guys aren't ever gonna not convince me that him and Kyle Fletcher aren't related. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
Kyle
same
Fletcher's
person.
taller.
Taller. I don't care. They look the exact same. Same dude. As soon as Kyle Fletcher cut his hair, I was like, these two dudes are the same guy. But no, I've liked what Miles Bourne's always been doing. I liked his match against Obafemi. I was super impressed. I'm glad he's finally got gold. I know I had a couple of harsh things to say to him or say about him a couple weeks ago, but I have always liked the guy. We're not going to bring that up. That episode of Best in the World has been deleted since. Don't go back and review it. But anyway, yeah, no, pretty excited for him. And I as much of a fan of Canada that I may be with the Blue Jays and the Winnipeg Jets, I really hope he gets rid of that Canadian strap. I'm ready to see a classic old school look to it.
So
I'm pretty sure they will.
The strap was typically like burgundy or something like that. Do they change that?
No,
something different.
To be honest with you, what I would like is like a running on theme for this. But the problem is, I don't think he's from North America. But if you are a champion from North America, that belt strap gets to be whatever color the country you're from is. I think that'd be a cool little neat thing to go with it. Because Dale, I never liked the brown strap.
Yeah. So
USA,
and that belt
USA.
has never had a refresh since its debut.
No, that's the Adam Cole belt. That's what I call that belt, the Adam Cole belt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's time for a refresh for the North American title.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a new era. Maybe we'll get a fresh new championship because that's a collector's belt for Ethan. So
yeah,
you know,
yep.
That looked like candy.
Yep. What do you want to say, Jay?
Oh, I was just saying he was right. It was basically something like that's for the it's like a novelty, just like how when John Cena changed the US belt to a spinner belt. It was just to make a little bit of money off the Canadians.
Yeah.
Because you know a bunch of Canadians bought that belt just for shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You know it. You know they did. Man. We did see Jada Parker make a return there.
Yes,
I was happy to see it.
I know I was.
You know, she having the damn pants, although, you know.
What is with you in the pants, Dale? What is with you in the pants? I love the pants. I love how it cut off right at the bottom of, you know, what's with you with the pants, Dale?
I need to see skin, right?
Wasn't her midsection good enough?
Yeah.
But it was good seeing her, man. Like, I'm glad her neck is doing better. If there was an actual, you know, story, and you know she broke suspension because technically, and she's supposed to be suspended because of kicking, you know, security in the nuts, and she was attacking
right.
Nikita Lyons in live events.
Mm-hmm,
So
right.
she's been running fades all over NXT, but I'm glad to see her. Short curly hair, don't care because the girl look good, pants or no pants. I don't care what Dale. Now it's my turn to say it. I don't care what Dale says.
Dale, was I on your side with this when we talked about it last?
Better pants.
With the pants? Yeah. You're on Team Shorts. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Listen, man. That sounds weirdo. Still don't care what Dale says.
Hey, you like what you like.
That's right. All right, let's get into some Raw here. Bronson Reed is hurt. Really, really shocking turn of events here. In the triple threat qualifier, he got injured. They had to call it audible, and now main event Jey Uso is going to the chamber. Trell, how much rewriting are they gonna have to do here for Chamber?
A lot of rewriting, especially with the Masked Men story.
Saw that today.
They kept putting up, screwing the Vision out of everything and jumping them in every match. So now they're gonna have to do a heavy rewrite with WrestleMania just like a month and a half away. So this stinks. The Vision is cursed. This is the third member in a matter of 6 months that has went down, and this is literally all three core members of the group. Only thing that's left standing is the newbies.
Yeah, literally, as soon as you become the verbatim leader of the group, you get hurt. I mean, Austin Theory's too new. He can't be the leader between him and Logan Paul. Logan Paul's about to go out, guys. Everybody be wary of this.
That's a Paul went over there to Brock like, hey, can I walk with you?
Yeah.
So what would you guys like to see happen to fix it? Fix it for Triple H. How about that, Jake? Fix
Well, I
it
mean,
for Triple H.
look at this. You get a massive like chance to restart this, right? Almost, because I don't think. I'm sorry, I'm still dealing with this cough. I think Seth Rollins isn't obviously as hurt as Bronson Reed. It was almost eerie seeing Bronson be able to look down at his arm and be like, I don't know what just happened, but that wasn't right. It was crazy. But Seth and Braun Breaker could come back at the same time and you could redo this story almost. I mean, obviously there's too much. There was a kick out of the group with that, but you could just put it on like a temporary hiatus and be able to have Seth be involved. Other than that, I don't know how you could or how you would fix it or do a rewrite or anything. But at this point, you just got to move forward with Theory and Paul. Or even, I know that they weren't expecting Bronson to get hurt unless it happened at the same time. I don't remember. But Brock and Paul, I mean, just have Logan Paul and Austin Theory be Brock Lesnar's lackeys for a little bit. But I don't see how that really fits to the story because it doesn't make much sense, especially since they're trying to do a one-on-one for Brock at Mania. He's in no major title picture. He's not trying to make a run. So you basically, unless you have a really good idea and think Logan Paul can lead your way through as a two-man group with Paul Heyman, you just got to shelf it. I mean, because Seth and Breaker are going to be back sometime after Mania, not too terribly far after Mania. Reed's probably going to be out at least 6 to 8 months because it's a bicep. So it's I'd say you shelf it. Figure out a way to get Logan Paul, not Austin Theory, Logan Paul involved at Mania, obviously, because he is an attraction and he is good in the ring. But other than that, I mean, you just kind of got to shelf it.
Yeah, because I think Logan Paul is going to be in a match with Bad Bunny. That's what I keep hearing. I don't know if it's going to be one-on-one or a tag match, but he's supposed to be busy with Bad Bunny. So I mean, do the masked men, are they out of a job? Because I know there's more than one of them. So do we have them demask themselves ahead of time, or do we just wait till Braun Breaker comes back? Because if with Bronson Reed out, Seth Rollins literally doesn't have an opponent until after Roman Reigns wins the World Heavyweight Championship. So I would just keep Seth after Mania until Braun Breaker comes back, and then you can still run that match, hopefully in time for Backlash. So
the options are endless with it, but so many things in this Vision storyline has already been rushed, rewritten, and moved
because of Seth.
Yes, you've got to. I think you shelf it. I'm serious, and I know that sounds bad because why shelf it if they've already had to rush and move forward on some things? Why not just keep on kicking? Because we want to see how it
ends.
We want to see how it ends, and we want to see how it goes forward. Well written. Just shelf it for a little bit. No one's going to forget who the Vision are and how dominant of a group that they were when they were all healthy at their core. So just shelf it.
Yeah, because we already saw Seth Rollins and Logan Paul already at a WrestleMania. That's been there, done that. Seth Rollins and Austin Theory is not going to sell tickets. And neither one of those two kicked Seth Rollins out. They both came in after Seth Rollins was already gone. So
100%.
So both Plan A and B are on the injured reserve list. So I'll keep Seth Rollins out.
To me, the focal point has to become Paul Heyman.
You ain't gonna have a match with him.
No, you can't.
Nah, hey, now hold up. Paul in a shark cage match.
I mean, we already seen Brock and Seth Rollins, so
My
Brock is
bad.
on his
Hold on, my bad. Walrus in the cage match.
Orca in the cage match.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is bad though. I'm anxious to see what happens on Monday when they rewrite this because he was supposed to be in Elimination Chamber, and I think the Maskman or one of the Grande Americanos was supposed to show up in that match to cost the original Americano a shot, but they called another one, just had Jay beat Americano. So,
Okay.
it sucks, but we could see Jay in the chamber. Cool. More likely, he's gonna run it back in the middle of a chamber match, of course.
A lot of people mad about that.
People are fickle.
What else they gonna do, bro? Like,
No, I just
they literally
no,
had no other choice
No, they're
in the
just,
moment.
look,
What
hey,
else can you do?
I needed to be very known right now. I am a huge Jey Uso fan. I am not one of these online trolls that just, for whatever reason, decided it was cool to start hating Jey Uso. I think they're all weird and don't like real wrestling, or they just hate being trendy or whatever. And it's like, they didn't have a choice. They weren't going to put El Grande, a hot mocha Akamanano or whatever he's called, in the match. So Jay was the only right option. That's why you put two named talents like that in the match in case something goes wrong and you have a backup plan. Now, just think about this for a minute. Jey Uso thought he had Saturday off. He was just going to stay in the back, eat along with the crowd, do whatever he was going to do at backstage. And guess what? Now he's got to clock in. How do you think he feels? Get off his back.
Exactly.
Oh, that's great.
Exactly.
Good point, Jake.
Hey,
him and his brother about to chill. It's like, oh, well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to enjoy it because I enjoy Jey Uso. I think we're going to see something, a really, really good spot out of him. There we go. That's my prediction. We're going to see a good shot out of Jey Uso. He's going to make the most out of this opportunity and make the crowd go, oh, yeah, I forgot. He is good. Freaking fickle crowd, like Trell said. They're going to see him come out, and I guarantee all these haters are going to be in the crowd yeeting along with them, being fake ass. You know what I'm talking about.
That's right. You know it.
All right, now that that's out of my system, we can continue the show.
All right. Liv Morgan announces her decision. She is going straight after Stephanie, like we all thought. But my problem with this whole little segment is, like, Jay was just kind of there. Like, she came out, she got ignored by Charlotte. Now she kind of get ignored by Liv. All it just seemed to me like your Jade is down.
No. You can't be scared of the unknown. Okay. Nobody knows. Okay, think about this, Dale. First day of school, the new kid. Do you even pay attention to him? Do you just say hi and move along? I mean, that's basically all you do. Everybody's completely unbothered by her because other than winning the championship, no personality, no character change. All you know, and I mean that not negatively. We just haven't seen that factor yet. We need a little bit more flavor in it. We need a little bit more, a couple more matches, a couple more. Okay, we understand what this character is. We need her to show us a little bit more. No one cares about the new kid on the block. I mean, that's basically what it is.
Okay.
She was just there. That's all. No one's.
And it's unfortunate.
No one's down there. It's just we all knew she was picking Steph, but they still had to do the decision to make it seem like Liv Morgan had a tough choice. But we all know after seeing her get ethered not once but twice in a 2-week span, we all knew she was picking Steph. But it's just a fact of when you're the Royal Rumble winner, you gotta have the champs out there to make a choice. So she was just there as a prop, and because it's Georgia, she's from Georgia, so why not show up to her, her peoples,
I mean,
Okay.
at least let her say one thing on the mic. You didn't even do that again, like you said. She was a prop. She didn't even need to be out there.
Yeah, it was just for the decision making thing. That's all. I mean, we all knew it, so technically they didn't have to announce she was making a decision. We all knew she was gonna make one, and we all knew
Yeah.
it was gonna be Steph, because no one in their right mind had this girl stepping up to Jade Cargill. No, that's a squash match.
It's just crazy to me that she didn't even. What am I thinking of here? It's just crazy to me that they didn't even pan to her walking out of the ring. You didn't even notice she left the ring. They didn't show her walking up the ramp. But I understand that because she's no longer in this moment. She has nothing to do with the match. Why would you? But they just completely. There's no point of being there other than because of the decision. It's just it sucked because I feel like you could have done more. Or Stephanie, here's the mic. Like Stephanie did talk. Jay didn't say anything. She was just standing there. No mic, no chance to do anything, just a prop. And you can't do that with one of your champions, in my opinion.
But even on SmackDown, like Charlotte just walked out right past her. Like
you're not, and
they've been teasing that one for a while.
And I'm not saying you're burying her by doing that, but dude, you gotta let your champion be a force. And Jade Cargill, come on, guys, force. You're not letting her be a force. You're making her look like, again, new kid on the block. We don't really care about what you're doing here. Congratulations, you won a championship, but don't worry, you're going to lose it. No, let her be a force that she is.
Shout out to OTM on main event. Anyway, this is kind of similar.
Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of similar to let's go back a decade or so ago when the Undertaker won the Royal Rumble. You had Bobby Lashley, ECW champ, John Cena, WWE champ, and Batista, World Heavyweight champ. We all knew who the Undertaker was picking. The other two were just there.
Thank you.
It's the same thing.
I got you.
Yeah. So,
but there was no reason for Bobby Lashley to be out there. Why? Because did the NXT championship show up when it was time for one of the Royal Rumble guys to pick their championship? Maybe 1 year, but I don't even think
Charlotte.
Charlotte did it one time.
Yeah, but she went to that show, didn't she?
Yes.
She went to NXT to do that.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if that's the case, Liv Morgan did go to SmackDown, and she confronted Jade Cargill.
She did.
She was there between the match with Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill. She was sitting ringside on her McDonald's date. So she did do that.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, that's why Jay was there.
I got you. All right. Let's talk Brock Lesnar. And it looks like we just put out an open challenge for Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar is definitely going to be on the card. It's a matter of who wants to face it. I thought this was weird. Are we building up for him over Femi? Is that what we're doing?
No.
I hope that's what we're doing.
No, because I think they're building up over Femi and Rusev. I prefer that feud better to get over going because Rusev can teach him a few things, like when they're on the road, they probably gonna have live events with each other as well as televised events. So he can teach Rusev can teach him, how to be that monster of an attraction, whether it's heel or babyface. It'll make him look stronger as opposed to going in a match with Brock Lesnar where all you're gonna do is get hit with suplexes, and all Femi gotta do is catch him with the power bomb, and that's it. Oba's gonna have an actual match with Rusev, so I think Rusev is a better person to help harness his skills, and then it could lead up to him and Brock Lesnar maybe one of those overseas PLEs like Crown Jewel or Clash in Italy, some international feel to it. We don't have to rush to Brock Lesnar so soon, but I'm loving him and Rusev to kick it off. Now, as far as Brock goes, I like the open challenge. He's gonna be there all of March, and I think we're gonna find out who it is after the Elimination Chamber. And I think it's gonna be LA Knight that answers the challenge, because there was a rumor that Brock Lesnar was supposed to invade the Elimination Chamber and take out LA Knight. I'm glad that didn't happen. If it's not LA Knight, I don't. It could be somebody, but I don't think it's gonna be Oba.
Okay.
My dark horse is Matt Cardona.
Why Matt Cardona though?
Because he's always ready.
Okay. Jake?
What?
Well, why Matt Cardona?
I don't know, just because.
Oh,
He didn't
Sure.
come back to WWE for a reason. Why not come back and have a match with Brock at Mania?
all
I
right,
mean,
got you.
And at some point during this run of him being at these Raw and SmackDowns going forward, I just want you to know at some point down the road on SmackDown, Kit Wilson will be getting sent to Suplex City and F5 a bunch of times at some point.
Got you. All right.
Gunther's name was thrown around too, but I think if Gunther's the career killer, Brock Lesnar is still going to be around after WrestleMania, so why not have Gunther and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, where Brock is from, in Minnesota, and retire him there. So, I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be Oba. Because Oba's going to be busy with Rusev.
All right. Well, we'll see what's gonna happen with that. Trell.
Yeah.
Big Sexy is in the chamber.
Yes. She sure is, and she look good too. Great, obviously, great choice. You need a dominant female in there, because with Rhea dropping all those pounds, she's not the dominant one, and Nia Jax is not in the chamber, so you might as well have good old Raquel in there, do some damage. And I just want to get her a couple pins, because she's not winning the chamber. Listen, when Jake said that if Tatum Paxley won a championship, how he was going to be, and we saw how he was going to be, if Raquel winds up winning the chamber, I'm going to act the fool.
Okay. All right.
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, I'm going to act the fool if this woman gets a WWE title shot against Jade Cargill. I honestly don't see it happening, but because if you look at that field outside of Tiffany, is like who they going to really pick.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So,
All right. And also to top off Raw, cherry on top, AJ Styles is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was announced by The Undertaker. Surprise announcement. Everybody come out to the ramp to bid farewell to AJ Styles and his career. And The Undertaker comes out and tells him he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. I didn't automatically get that's what was going on when The Undertaker came out there. Further into the bit or whatever, I got it.
Yeah.
But did you get it right away, Joe?
No, because it took me by surprise when I heard the gong and I seen the motorcycle come out. I didn't think of it, but once he said we got some unfinished business, I'm like, oh no freaking way.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing, and then when the Hall of Fame thing ended up coming, I was like, yeah, they got me. Because you even saw AJ's face when he went, we got some unfinished business. I was like, there ain't no way.
And he was like, oh shit. This is really happening.
Mm-hmm.
But no, cool moment. I was taken aback. Remember,
Yeah.
1996, big TNA kid, 5 years old, 6-year-old Jake. Absolutely loved watching the high flyingness of TNA. And there's a picture somewhere of me and AJ Styles and Samoa Joe in the middle of a ring. I got to find it. I'll dig it up and find it. But Massive AJ Styles fan. He's on my Mount Rushmore. He's probably right next to Shawn Michaels on my favorite wrestlers of all time. It was bittersweet, but he got to leave on his own accord. He didn't have to be told, "Hey, you're done. It's time for you to stop wrestling." He did it on his own, and that means he got to retire when he wanted to do it. So I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
They need to work out some type of truce with Tony Khan and have Samoa Joe induct this man in the Hall of Fame.
Apparently, from what I heard, they're trying to have John Cena induct him.
Yeah. We was talking about that yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be mad if it's gonna be John Cena because that was Roman Reigns was his big feud first, but him and John Cena was more memorable with the whole beat up John Cena bid and all that stuff. So
Yep. And then that turned into the house that AJ Styles built.
Yeah.
I mean, that there were so many good phrases that came out of that.
If they can get Samoa Joe though, I'll die happy. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Cena, which is why Cena was not inducted this year because they probably knew that AJ was retiring, and so maybe Cena was like, you know what, let AJ have this moment, let him be the headliner, and I'll just get retired some other time. So
yeah, no, I just wanted to hit one more thing on that, just again because the TNA kid in me was freaking out when I saw Frankie Kazarian walking in. And then when I saw the boiler room, I instantly knew what was happening. And I saw this. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. I was like, not in my entire lifetime did I ever think that I'd be seeing TNA things happening in WWE.
Yeah.
This. I'm like, it was never on my radar.
Frankie Kazarian was on Raw television.
And I loved it. He didn't even do anything. And you couldn't see him in the ring during the celebration or anything. And that's fine. I didn't care. Why? Because
he had the commercial segment going to commercial segment.
Yes,
that was good enough for me.
Yes, exactly. I'm right there with you. That was enough for me just seeing that, and it was with Abyss too, which was even cooler.
Which WWE wanted to get Abyss, but I think years ago, there was talks of Abyss and the Undertaker. But
he even would have had a good match with Kane too.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I was again just the kid in me. Loved every bit of it and needed it. I loved it. The way, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit of a jackass when I come on this show sometimes. But when AJ was talking about his wife, saying he's got the best wife and he loves her and that's his best friend, biggest supporter, that was amazing. I got a little teary eyed with that. I'm a little emotional sometimes. That's what I was looking for, not a jackass. Yeah, no, the whole thing was beautiful. It was a great way to end that Raw. I'm sure Trail, you might have said it earlier, but AJ has signed a new deal with WWE.
Yeah, I did.
He is he's not a coach, he's not a writer or anything, but no, my bad. He's not a writer and he's not a producer. There we go. But he is a coach in some capacity backstage to be able to help out with talent coming up because he still wanted to be around and do stuff. So that's pretty cool. That means he's not going to AEW, TNA, or anything. He's still in the fold in WWE. We'll take it. Still would have liked to seen him and Samoa Joe one more time, but he made it pretty clear that he was done wrestling.
Yeah, right now it's all about his family. Right now is his kids. So that's that. He said never say never. He even said, Stephanie's podcast, each person should allow one coming out of retirement match. But I don't think it'll be in time.
Some shouldn't.
So. Well, yeah. Someone still got to talk Ric Flair out of doing stuff.
I was going to say, how many times does that guy come out of retirement?
I don't know. Not enough. I mean, shoot, Bushwhacker Luke just did a match not too long ago. Like,
are you kidding me?
Yeah, 70-something years old. Still, listen, man. I mean, that one guy there we saw at
the TNA.
Yeah, he was moving better than Rick.
Yeah. He definitely was moving way better than Rick.
But it was a teary-eyed Monday seeing that at the end. It's like we literally watched this man's entire career, from the end of WCW, the TNA, the New Japan, and be the only guy coming in from the outside that Vince pushed. Like Vince in the NXT didn't bury him. He booked him on site, and by 6 months to a year, he was already WWE champion.
And he got a segment with Vince too, which that was pretty damn cool. I want to see that Pitbull, blah blah blah, and then he fucking smacked him. I'm like, holy crap, this is great. This is great television. I want more of this. Whatever this is, I need more.
And AJ Styles never turned back after that slap.
Nope. Hold on. Hey, good little trivia question for you guys to see if you remember. Trail, I know you remember, so let Dale try to answer first. Who was AJ Styles' first match in my first WrestleMania match?
Oh, WrestleMania match.
Trail's got to know if you don't know.
Oh, Shane McMahon.
Wrong.
Wow.
Trail.
First match at Mania, wasn't it Nakamura? Oh no, it wasn't Nakamura. My tongue too. I'm drawing a blank. I know it. It wasn't Shane. It was wasn't Shane. Wasn't Roman. Obviously, it was. Damn, I don't remember.
I'm gonna give you guys a hint that's gonna give it away, and that's fine. Y'all remember that shirt that was only out for a week? Y2AJ.
Oh, Jericho. Yeah. That short-lived tag team that was only there for like a week.
Yeah, because he turned on him right away.
Yeah,
no, it was.
Didn't AJ lose that match?
He did lose that match.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't ask me why I remember that. I'm a big Chris Jericho fan too. I make that pretty note. But yeah, no, his first WrestleMania match was indeed against Chris Jericho.
Okay. Got me, Jake.
I tried. I even got a trail. I'm impressed.
Yeah, because I was like going through them. Like I knew it was someone I was missing it with the tip of my tongue, and it was Jericho. Because I was like, how is JJ gonna lose his first Mania match?
Yeah. And I remember that short-lived T-shirt too, because I was trying to convince my wife it was a good idea to buy it when we were dead broke. I was like, "You've got to let me get this Y2AJ shirt. These are two of my favorite guys, and they're in a tag team together." Raw happens, Jericho.
As soon as you put in your credit card number, about to press send, the tag team broke
up.
I was like, son of
I looked at her literally because it all happened so quick. I looked at her. I was like, "So you remember how you didn't let me buy that shirt?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Thank you." She was like, "Why?" I was like, "They're not a tag team anymore."
Yeah, you had better luck getting it at the live events shop at the live event and have it as a memento.
Yeah, no, it was that might have been the quickest tag. No, Brock and Cody were definitely the quickest tag team ever.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, not really, because they never had merch. So I think Y2AJ is still the quickest formation of a tag team leading into a broken up tag team all in the same time span. So
it was pretty insane, but nevertheless, I'm gonna miss one of my childhood icons. Can't wait to watch the Hall of Fame induction. Yeah, man, I'm still sad. I already miss him. But nevertheless, hell of an end to Raw. Loved it. I could watch it again right now.
Yep. And shout out to Omos for getting back on Raw.
Yeah, really.
Shout out to the Goodfellas and making a return to Raw.
Exactly.
And actually letting them interact with the Bullet Club too. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Tongans. Yeah, I was like, yep, this is a full Bullet Club reunion right here.
Yep. Mm-hmm. The only person they were missing was Finn, but I bet Finn still went and said hey and everything. Oh, that's what I did wrong.
All right. The Young Bucks, Adam Page, Cody.
It would have been funny if Kenny Omega was there.
Yeah. Let's preview the chamber. Let's start off with the women's chamber. We got Kiana James, Asuka, Big Sexy Raquel Rodriguez, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Tiffany Stratton. Who you got, Jake?
Mm, 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 mm.
Jake is deep in thought, or you just muted.
I think he muted. Well,
Oh, Jake.
till he gets back, I'll go. I think Tiffany's gonna win. After listening to Faith's testimony last night, I'm gonna go with my dark horse. I'm gonna pick Asuka as a dark horse to win the chamber, because looking at this field, it's outside of Tiffany. It's who you really gonna go for. So I'm gonna go with Asuka as my dark horse, but I think they're gonna go with Tiffany.
Yeah, looking at I'm really looking at the tea leaves. Who would be the best matchup to go up against Jade? So to me, that I'm canceling all of the bad guys. Everybody on the top row got canceled out. Um, and the fact that Rhea is still tag team champion, to me, that cancels her out. So I'm left with Alexa Bliss and I'm left with Tiffy. They've already done Tiffy versus Jade, and I think they're gonna do it again. So I got Tiffy.
Jake?
Well, I'll tell you right now, it's definitely not Kiana James. I don't even know how she got in the match or why. I did watch SmackDown before you say anything, and I still hate it.
She's good. She's great.
No, she's not. I'm going with. Do you remember what Dale said about Jasmine Nix? That's my same thoughts on Kiana James. So I got Trail. I'm gonna make you real happy. I'm going Big Mommy Cool here.
And Chris
Wow.
and Chris, Tiffany's not
Chris?
my wife. Yeah, right here. Chris Vic X saying that Tiffany's my wife.
Where the hell's
No.
he been?
That's not my wife. Stephanie Valkyr is wife. Raquel is a side piece, and Jada Parker is the link, the sneaky link that understands the assignment.
Stephanie,
But-
hold on. Jada Parker's the one that he told her not to worry about.
Yeah. But yes, Jake, that actually would make me happy. Appreciate you. Go Raquel.
I actually would know. It would actually make me happy too, because I do like Raquel a lot.
Yeah, and I agree with John. Kiana James is actually better than Jasmine Nix.
No, I didn't. First off, I didn't say that. That's great that you think that, John, but I really don't care. It had nothing to do with that. No, that's just Dale's opinion on Jasmine Nix, that I feel the same way about it with Kiana James. I have the same opinion as that. You didn't really do much in NXT for me, and when you got to the main roster, you just wore glasses, and now here we are. So maybe I'm impressed after Saturday, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next matchup here for the women's intercontinental championship. The man Becky Lynch. I really think we are going to see the man retain here.
Oh, do you?
Because, I mean, listen, I know it's Mania season, and it's pretty close. I just can't see AJ Lee, handling the title. I just don't see it.
I think people are thinking they're trying to book AJ Lee long term with the championship. I'm booking her short term. I think she is gonna beat Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship because Becky's on the verge of a downward spiral. She's already
Really?
losing her mind, laughing at herself and all that stuff. Even got AJ looking at her like she's crazy, which is like the irony of that. I think AJ is beating her, and then somehow AJ loses the title at Mania. I don't see her having it past. I mean, they've hot potato stuff like this all the time. Look
Yep.
at Maxine and Becky Lynch. They hot potato that. So who's to say they just can't give her this? Have both Brookses walk out of Chicago as champs for one time, and then have them walk into Mania as champs, and have them both walk out with
Oh,
nothing. So
okay, I didn't think about that part of it. That part of it is pretty intriguing, Trail.
mhm.
Both of them having the title, yeah, for the cameras and everything like that. Chicago, it makes sense.
So
Okay.
remember when Seth got hurt, Seth was the world champ and Becky Lynch was the IC champ. So to play on that
Yes.
hatred those four have for one another, have the irony of now it's the Brookses that are on top of Monday Night Raw.
Gotcha.
um,
Gotcha.
I Trail, I like where you're going with that. It makes sense to me. I do like it. But at the same time, we need a champion that is going to lose the title at Raw after Mania. We always have one. We need one. I think that AJ loses at the Chamber, but wins it at Mania, and then loses it on Monday Night Raw immediately.
Or you just have AJ lose on Monday Night Raw.
Because she lost. I'm sorry, she won the title after Mania, debuting like that, right? No, I'm sorry. She lost the title to Paige
Paige, yeah.
after Mania. I'm sorry. So
Mm-hmm.
she's done this already.
Yeah.
And then
And
when she came
Trail
back,
likes that
she
repeat
beats.
thing.
I do. I do. I do. If it's done right, it makes it even more special.
Yes. Okay. I get it. I get it. Let's look at our next singles match for the World Heavyweight title. CM Punk versus Finn Balor. Does Finn have a shot in hell at taking this title before Mania? I say no.
Of course not. I think it's going to be a barn burner of a match, but I don't think he's got a chance in hell unless he gets hurt. And then how do you build that? Finn versus Roman. I'm just saying, you can't build it. So, I mean,
Yep.
WWE with this whole injury bug going around, you better hope that Pepsi Phil doesn't get hurt. Speaking of which, did anyone get that joke, like, because of the box and anything? Sorry.
Denhausen.
Yes.
That's what I think. It's in the box.
I'm with you 100%.
I got Phil winning. I don't know if Dom's gonna cost him the match or he's just gonna lose straight up and Dom's gonna make fun of him for it, and that's gonna start the Dom and Finn feud. But we're going to see, actual Prince Balor in full effect this Saturday going against Phil. So he's gonna give Phil all he got. This is gonna be a good match. But I still got CM Punk, barring any injuries, coming out on top. Because CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Z-Bros, that's the marquee main event for WrestleMania.
If that goes down the way that goes down, and Mysterio cost him the match, does that mean that we possibly get to see the Demon at WrestleMania?
Yep.
Oh, Dom's so screwed.
I called this from the get-go early last year when they started fighting. I'm like, it's going to wind up being Dom versus Finn, and if he goes demon mode, he's going to beat the living hell out of Dom. Dom has no chance.
Oh, I want that so bad. I'd love every bit of it. We haven't seen the Demon in how many years has it been?
Since WrestleMania 39.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Who gets custody of JD?
Finn, obviously. They're both Irish.
Well, I mean, they both kind of been fighting a little bit too, so I think this is going to be where all the guys go their own way. I think Dom continues to live his best life until the girls start fighting and they break up. So I think Finn and JD probably going to go their own way. We might see Finn versus JD at some point.
I'm just saying, if she wasn't hurt, guaranteed Dom was going to be going with Roxanne this year.
Okay, that's why I hadn't been seeing her. She's hurt. Okay.
Yeah, something with her neck, I think, right, Trail?
Yeah, it's something light. They're just keeping her out of action as a precaution, but she's all right for the most part.
Yeah, because like she is missed have a match on Raw, every week. So okay. All right, let's talk about the men's chamber. Jay Uso versus Javon Evans versus Trick Williams versus Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes versus LA Knight.
Yeah.
Um, I guess I'm going Cody.
Um, I got Cody winning, but it ain't gonna be Cody versus Drew at Mania though.
Okay.
I somehow there's gonna be too many parties getting involved between now and Vegas, and there's gonna be a multi-man. Because now Orton's involved in it because Drew attacked Orton on SmackDown. Why? I don't know. But now he's in the hunt and also Jacob Fatu's in the hunt. Man, you got Cody, who's probably gonna be no more contender. So I think they're gonna go ahead and make this a fatal 4-way, and hopefully have Jacob walk out as champion.
Okay. Jake, what you got?
He has Tatum Paxton.
Yeah,
I was muted.
Trick.
You know what? As much as I really want Randy Orton to win this, the only obvious choice is Cody Rhodes, and I just want to be right on something for this pay-per-view, so I'm taking Cody.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're all taking Cody here. What's your thought about the WrestleMania match then? Because Terrell said it's going to be a multi-person match. You agree?
I mean, they were able to pull it off for WrestleMania 20, just putting Shawn Michaels in the match. They were able to put Charlotte in the match with Charlotte in the match with Becky and Ronda. I mean, they can do anything they want. So I'd say yes, absolutely. Jacob gets in on that match.
Yep, I agree too. I agree too.
Drew's
All right.
making a whole lot of enemies right now.
Yes, he's got so many enemies. It makes sense. Makes all sense in the world, man.
Yeah, whatever Drake said. Got a lot of enemies.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Shout to Jake for knowing that, by the way.
Well, I'm a Canadian fan, remember.
All right. Yeah, you sure is. You sure is. All right. Let's get some final thoughts. Anything I didn't bring up you want to mention, Jake?
Did I see anything in the rumor mill? No, other than Danhausen being in the box. That's basically all I got. I missed the first 20 minutes of the show. I don't even know if the box was brought up, but yeah, no, that's my guess. It's going to be Danhausen. If you really look at the options of whatever it could be, I think they do stuff like that for a debuting superstar. It's obviously not Chris Jericho. He's still very much under contract. His contract's on freeze, so he won't be a free agent anytime soon, at least for the next 6 months, whenever the day is that he comes back to AEW. Danhausen's been a free agent. WWE's wanted Danhausen because of merch reasons. I think, and it's the perfect place because he's got that weird friendship with Punk. Perfect place for him to come out at is Chicago with Punk somehow.
Yeah. Good thing, yeah. Dale, how do you feel about Penelope Ford getting hurt again?
Yeah, that sucks, man. I mean, listen, she's not like the best, in-ring worker kind of thing, but I mean, look, I still enjoy, seeing her on TV and she's trying really hard and everything. It's heartbreaking, man, to see her injured again. It sucks. Just came back.
Literally, yeah. Like what, a couple months ago, she just came back from breaking her elbow or forearm, one of those.
Yeah.
For her to get hurt again, and it's like now is no time like the present to put that TBS championship on Megan Bain. it's time to this is a telltale sign. Let the woman go on her own and just dominate.
Mm-hmm.
You build her up long enough on Collision.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree. I agree. They can let her go, man. And it's gonna be hard for Tony Khan to, just hold on to, a star that keeps getting injured. You know, got to show up on Sundays. Play.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right. This weekend, Trell, you got a watch along going on for Sports View Wrestling?
Yeah,
You and
man,
John?
we got the Elimination Chamber. We was live on location from Baby Bros Pizza Parlor for the Royal Rumble last month. So they invited us back to go down there and handle the business again. And the event is once again sold out. So tap in with us. We will be live once again on location for all the shenanigans and live reactions of Elimination Chamber. And justice for Deanna Peraza.
Right. Free Deanna.
Yeah, tune into that. Trell and John are doing great things at Sports for You.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to comment, but I definitely watched some of the show. They're always fun doing things, or fun to watch and do things over on their channel. So tune in and give them a follow as well.
Absolutely. You know it, man. All right. Also, quick mention, we did talk about Kenny Omega doing the motion sensor stuff for Street Fighter 6, but they actually showed some of the behind the scenes stuff. They used like his entire move set
it was
for the movie and stuff. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Shout out to Kenny Omega getting that done. Doing the filming and everything like that, getting motion capture. So
I just want to let everyone know it's something hilarious. I sent that to everybody and their mother when I saw it. I was freaking out, and it looks perfect. It looks perfect.
It looks great, man. Can't wait to see it, man, in person. So, all right. And shout out to you, Kenny, for that. And while you at it, Kenny, take us home.
Must be you too. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang! Yes!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.